Testing types. Tell me guys, what are the testing types?
So there are two types like black box and white box testing is there.
Mhm. Good. Hmm. Okay, but in interview, don't say there are, okay, because just
Mm.
say that based on, you can simply say that structural testing and functional testing. Use always a good terminologies, okay. So you say that
Test.
you need to say that structural testing. Structural testing means what? White box testing, right? Functional testing. Functional testing means what? Black box
Black
testing.
box.
Okay. Uh, Good. That's fine. Okay. But there are five. There are two. Don't never say like that. Okay. Testing types are. Don't say mention two, three, four, five like that. Okay. Testing types are structural testing and functional testing. Okay. Don't say all the things. Okay. Let listen what the question is coming from the interview person. Okay. Because some people are there. If I ask what is the testing types means, they will continuously reading. Don't read like that. Okay. First listen that person what the question is asking, and based on that you need to give the answer. Okay. Okay. Good. And yesterday we discussed, right, what is SDLC? What is called SDLC? Anyone?
Software development life cycles.
Yes. Good. What are the phases in SDLC?
Like so analysis, design, and like
Don't read. Okay, see, try to understand. Good analysis. First, before analysis, what is required? Requirements,
Requirements.
right? First, when the project will comes, what is required? Requirements. After requirements, what you are doing? Analysis. Good. After analysis, what you are doing? You are going for design. After design, which one will come? After design, what will come?
Coding.
coding.
Coding. Yeah, that should need to understand. After coding, what will come?
Testing.
Testing.
Testing. After testing, what we will do? General things, okay? No need to buy.
Implementation.
After your testing is done, then what we will do? We'll go for release, right? Implementation. After implementation, what we need to do? After release is done,
Yeah.
after release, what we are
Implementation.
do?
Maintenance.
Huh? Sorry?
Maintenance.
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 Maintenance. Good. So no need to buy hard, guys. Please try to understand. If you read right, you will forget. Try to understand. Suppose we got the project. So once we got the project, what we need to do? First thing is what? I cannot do testing. I cannot write code. Then what we need to do? Once the project will comes to the any organization, first they will go with requirement phase. Once requirements are clearly done, then they will go with analysis part. What is called analysis? There are a lot of things will be there in real time. I told you, right, risk mitigation, risk analysis, there are metrics, there are a lot of calculation will be there. Don't worry, we are not involved in that. Once the analysis part is done, then what we will do, we will go with the design phase. Once the design phase is completed, right, then the coding will start. Once coding is started, right, then we start the testing. Testing is done, coding is done, then what we need to do, we need to go for release. That is nothing but an implementation testing. Once the implementation testing is done, then what we need to do, we can go and support and maintenance. Simple, right? No need to buy hard. Okay, good. In what phase we are involved in SDLC? In what phase we are involved?
Testing. Testing.
Testing. Testing phase. Simple. No need to think also. So in case tomorrow is interview also, you can ready to and go. Not a problem, right? Because if you are not reading, you understand the concept. What is SDLC? Software Development Life Cycle. Why we are using SDLC? Because we want a quality of software. What is consists in what content in SDLC means? See, whenever the project will come, we need to do gathering the requirement, analysis, designing, coding, testing. Everything will be defined in where in SDLC process. That's the reason we can call it as what software development life cycle. What is BVA? Anyone? What is
Boundary
BVA?
value analysis.
Boundary value analysis. Okay, okay, good. Today topic is very very important, guys. Okay, but remember one thing. So don't think too much. Okay, you are not involved in requirements. You are not involved in analysis. You are not involved in design. You are not involved in the coding. I told you, right? They will provide the requirements. They will provide the requirements. Based on the requirements, we need to test that application. So where we are involved, testing phase. Okay, if you know how to test, that is enough. Okay, no need to do how to analysis, in what way requirements will come in design phase. Don't think too much. Okay, we are not involved in all these areas. Okay, we are involved only in the testing. Okay, so what is your job, whether it is working according to the client requirement or not, you need to check. That's it. It's very easy. Hmm. So you can tell like this also: planning, defining, designing, building, testing, deployment. The same terminologies, but you can use good words. Planning, requirements; defining, analysis; designing, building, coding; testing. After testing, what we are doing? We are going with the deployment. After deployment, we will going with support and maintenance. So try to understand this today's concept. It's very, very important. What exactly your role, what exactly the developer role, what exactly the developer role, and what exactly QA role. If you understand this one, right, your testing part is very, 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 very easy. Most of the people, they don't know what developer will do, what testing team will do. Okay, people are thinking only finding the defects and report. No, it's not like a testing role. So we have a lot of things will be there. Okay, can you please confirm one more time? Are you able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yes.
See, no one will ask you all these things, but initially you need to understand. Okay, so how project will comes to the organization? Suppose you are a businessman. Okay, you have some business will be there. Okay, for that business you required some software is required. So to whom you will approach? You will approach the IT companies, right? So what IT companies, suppose now you are a client, right? The client will give what RFP. What is called RFP? Request for a proposal. Hey, this is what my business, I required one software. Okay, so client will put the RFP. RFP means what? Request for a proposal document. Now what IT companies will do, they will take with the RFP request, and they will give the proposal. Proposal means what is called proposal? See, you are giving some request, I'm checking that whether it is possibility or not, right? Everything I will check and I will give you a proposal. Okay, in the proposal document, what is the technical solutions, okay, what we are using, what is the cost of the project, what is the schedule. See, project schedule is very, very important. In what phase you are release the project, okay, in how many phase you will release the project, what is the timeline, what is the deadline, each and everything will be written in where? In proposal document. Now this proposal document will give, IT companies will prepare this proposal document. Then this proposal document will given to whom? To the client. Client means you are. Okay, now if you accept that proposal, okay, I'm good with your terms and conditions. Okay, then next phase is what? SOW. What is called SOW? SOW is nothing but a signed statement of work order. Now, client and IT companies will come to the agreement, and they will go with the sign. Okay, we are going to do your project. Okay, so in software side, everything is documentation. Okay, it's not like oral. This is the payment. This is the document. Without document, they won't do any single work. Okay, so there are a lot of plenty of documentation will be there. Okay, first you are a client. You will give the request for the proposal to the IT companies. IT companies will give you a proposal. If you accept that proposal, okay, then IT company and the client will go with what? SOW. What is called SOW? Signed statement of work order. Okay, client says that I'm okay with your proposal. Then the project will start. Then the project will be start. And before starting the project, what will happen? The before we will starting the project, what will happen? they will conduct one meeting. IT companies, okay, suppose we got the project. Hey guys, congrats, we got a project. Okay, now IT company, what they will do, they will conduct one meeting. That is what the first meeting for that particular project. That we can call it as what, kickoff meeting. That is the first meeting. In the first meeting, what they will identify means they identify the project manager. See, the project manager role is very, 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 very important. Okay, so project manager we are identifying. After the project manager, what project manager will do? This is one of the most important interview question. What project manager will do? The project manager will prepare one document. That document we can call it as what? PMP. What is called PMP? Project Management Plan. You can also become a project manager after 10 years of experience, of 8 years of experience, or more than 15 years of experience. You can also become a manager. But what manager will do? Project manager, what the project manager will do? The project manager will do one document. That document we can call it as what? PMP. What is called PMP? The project management plan. See, everything we need to go with the plan. Otherwise, the execution will be failed. So, project we need to deliver, right? So, without plan, we cannot go with that. So, that the reason project manager will prepare what? PMP document. In the PMP document, what will be there? How to execute, how to monitor, how to execute the project within the time. Everything will be written in where? In PMP document. Okay, we'll never see that. Don't worry. Now, one of the most important document, BRS. Do you know anyone what is called BRS?
Yes.
Yeah, what is that?
Business requirement
Mm,
specification.
excellent. BRS is nothing but what? A business requirement specification. Now, tell me, guys. Now you got some doubt, question, or developer is getting some question. Okay, to whom you will talk? You will directly talk with the client. You will
Business
directly
analyst.
talk. Sorry,
No.
no, right? We
Business
will not.
analyst.
Good. So in between, see, we never approach to the client. Even the client information they never share to us. Okay, we never know what is the project of the, what is the cost of the project. So you cannot ask in interview or anywhere what is the project of the cost. This is the, they will never reveal that one. Okay, even your project manager also, they don't know what is the what is, we can say that cost of the project. Understanding, right? So these all are what they will, financial team will take care of that. Okay, but we cannot directly talk with the client. Okay, you cannot directly, development team directly cannot talk with the client. Okay, testing team we cannot directly talk with the client, and we cannot talk with them. So in between the client and organization, one person will be there. That person we can call it as what? Business analyst. You can also become a business analyst if you have a good communication skills, if you have a good returning skills, then you can also become a business analyst. Business analyst means what? He just pass the information. He or she is just pass the information, only passing the information. Client is looking like this. Okay, the development done up to this phase. Okay, they are having a lot of challenges. These challenges, how we need to execute, how we need to come overcome. What the client, whether it is accepting or is rejecting, or everything will be taken care by your business analyst. It's a high level. Okay, what your is written business analyst, what collect the information from the client, what you are expecting, what is you are looking, everything we are writing in the document. Understanding, right? That document we can call it as what? BRS, business requirement specification document. Okay, what are the problems, what is the existing problems, what is the current problems, each and everything will be written in where? In BRS document. Now, that is what normal terminology, right? I want login screen. But technically, we need to speak how the login screen will be required, like what username, label, text box. These all are what technical terms, right? What are the content in the BRS, right? That content will be converted into where? SRS. What is called SRS? Software requirement specification. We are converted into what? SRS means who has a domain knowledge, right? Who have more experience, right? They will convert it into what? BRS document to SRS. So what is called SRS? Software requirement specification. Understanding, right? So here we are using the technical terminologies, okay, in the SRS document. We can see the SRS document. Now try to understand what exactly the developer role. What exactly the developer role? I told you, right? Developer will start with where? From the design, right? They will go with the requirements. After that, they will go with the design part. Once the design part is done, right? That is nothing but a models. Like see, artist structural designs. There are a lot of designs will be there. DB designs. What is called DB? What is called DB?
Database.
Database designs.
Database,
Yeah. What is UI? UI means what?
user interface.
User interface, UML designs. Okay, in BTech we'll get it right. UML designs like use cases, class, object, sequence, active. These all are what diagrams. Okay, I will show you. We'll see practically. Don't worry. Okay, I will show you the diagrammatic part how it will be there. Okay, so developer will start going with the designs, either architectural designs or DB designs or UI designs or UML designs. Okay, based on the designs, the developer will start writing what? Code. Everyone know this, right? After code, what developer will do? He will directly not push to the server, right? After the code, the developer will push that code into sorry, after the coding is done, right, the developer will go with the code review. What is called code review? Code review means what? Your senior person will review your code. This is one of the most important interview question. You know, one of the guy went interview, he answered everything. What is peer review? What is called peer review? He is not able to unable to answer that one. He is, that interview is gone. Only one question. Almost 9 answers he attempt. Only one question he is not able to answer because it's silly question. What is peer review? Peer review means what?
Reviewing a code with our colleague.
Senior person or your any other person will review your code. But he put 5 years of experience, and out of 5 years of experience, do you don't know what is the peer review? Simply one question they ask. So we don't know. So silly things only will miss the interviews. We are thinking that it's very silly thing. Okay, but peer review is very very important in real time. I'm talking about in real time situation. Whatever, not only development team. Suppose you are a tester. You are writing the test cases means the test cases reviewed by your senior person. Senior person means your test lead or your senior or any other your colleague, right, who are having more experience, right, they review your test cases. Whatever I'm writing, that is only a correct means no one will accept that one. Understanding, right? Peer review, code review, these all are very very important things. What, first try to understand, okay, what developer will do once you get the picture. What developer will do once you get a picture, what testing will do means, then it is very easy. Okay, so first I told you, right, the developer will go with the designs. After that, they start with the coding. Once the code is done, the code review is very very important. Once the code review is done, right, then they will go with unit level testing. What is called unit level testing or a component testing? Anyone? What is called unit level testing?
Once the development code has been done, the developer will do the testing. First
What
level of
testing that
testing,
is?
it is called unit testing.
That is another name is also there, right? We already know, right? What is that?
Component testing.
Is there another name is also there? What is that?
A gray box,
No.
white box test.
White,
White box testing, structural
uh, white,
testing.
structural testing, white box testing, right? You know, right? White box testing. So white box testing is required. So that the reason interview they will ask you. Unit level testing is nothing but what? White box testing. So developer is always need to do the testing. They won't ask you what is the white box testing. Is development team is doing the testing in your team? What is your answer? Yes. Yes, my development team is doing the testing like structural testing. Okay. Oh, what is structural testing? Structural testing is nothing but a white box testing. See, you need to give the answers like this. Okay. So suddenly, if you say that gray box testing by mistake you got, not a problem. If you said it wrong, also not a problem. Then interview person, what they will do? Oh, is it? Can you explain what is gray box testing? See, the question will divert directly to wrong answer. Okay, so Interview skills is also is very important. Interview is very easy to crack if you go with a proper plan. Okay, first, what the person is asking, listen first. Okay, don't give too many answers. First listen what question is coming, then you can give whatever you know, but don't sit silent. If you are not speaking and you are simply smiling means they will also give a big smile. Okay, don't give smiles, just, but don't sit serious also. Just you attend the interview as a friendly wise. What are the questions they ask you, you just answer it, that's it. Whether it is right or wrong, that is secondary part, but you should respond. Most of the people we saw the interview, they will never answer, simply sitting quiet. What is that meaning of sitting quiet? Then why you came for interview? Okay, sir, don't say I don't know anything. I am not agree with that one. You know the some knowledge, you have some knowledge is there, but you are not open up. If you are open up, then we can give any offer with you. But most of the people, they have the knowledge but they never speak. That is the problem. The most problem is what? Communication. I'm not saying speaking in English. If you know Hindi, you can speak in Hindi. If you know Telugu, you just speak in Telugu. But sitting idle is very dangerous. Understanding, right? So yeah, someone is say that, right? Grey box. At least he is answering, but someone is sitting silently. Let's see, observe. What will happen? What will happen? Simply they will reject you. So what I'm saying that, please try to answer anything. Okay, whatever in your mind, whether it is right or wrong, just speak out. Okay, so that's one of the most important, guys. Don't worry, we will discuss all the things when the project will comes. We will discuss all the things. Okay, don't worry. So this is one of the most important. I hope everyone is clear from the developer point of view. So the developer will go with the designs and code review, and code review is done, unit level testing, white box testing, then they will go with integration testing. This is one of the most important one. Integration testing means what? Anyone know what is integration
They
testing?
they'll do the integration with the development environment to testing environment with the code.
Correct. Correct. So integration means what? You are a one developer and I'm also one developer, right? So before I need to send, I need to merge your both codes, right? I mean, we need to merge our both codes, okay? Once we merge the code, right, I need to check, okay, I need to check whether this two code are merged properly or not, okay? So that is also is one of the most important one. Don't worry, we'll see that how we can go with integration testing. But a developer will also do what? Integration testing. Interview question. Today all are interview questions. Not only today, every day. I'm telling with the interview point of view. I'm not telling like a content wise. Okay, if you observe that. Okay, so that is one of the most important one. Uh, so unit level testing is one of the most important one. Okay, and sorry, integration. Integration is very important. When you suppose one developer will not develop entire Amazon application. There are development team will be there. There are lot of developers will be there. Developer one is implemented one module. Developer two is implemented another module. Once their implementation is done, right, they will merge the code. Once they merge the code, right, they need to check whether the two modules are able to access or not. They will check. After that, they will push to the code to the main branch. Okay. Okay, we'll see that diagrammatical part. Don't worry. Now what is it is clear, right? Now what is testing side? See what exactly you guys need to do. Okay, so what you need to do, guys? So test, when the testing will start, see, test the plan. So this is one of the most important one. Who will design the test plan? The test plan is designed by your test lead.
Test lead.
Test lead. You can also become a test lead. Who are going with more than 6 years, you can also go for test lead. What is test lead? Test lead is nothing but it's like a leader. Okay, he will prepare what we need to test, what we need not to test. So all the item, people are thinking testing means everything we need to test. No, we need to check with the lead what exactly we need to test, what stories we need to pick, what are the priority stories, what are the severity stories. We need to check all the things. People are thinking not required manual, we go for automation. They don't know anything what we need to pick first. So test plan is very very important. Okay, in the test plan each and everything is defined. Okay, but who will design the test plan means the test plan is designed by your test lead. Okay, the test lead will design your test plan. Okay, now they ask you to test the login page. They ask you to test the login page. Okay, so what you will do? Okay, they ask you to test this Amazon page. So what you need to do first you need to identify the test scenarios. Scenarios means what exactly I need to test in that page. Now simple question, I'm asking to test the water bottle. So in water bottle, what exactly I need to test? First, you need to put the question, what I need to test in that water bottle. So in the water bottle, what I need to test? Cap, body, shape, label, whether the water bottle is having the, it will take hard water or cold water. What are the conditions? Like you need to check what are the possible things you need to identify. That all we can call it as what? Test scenarios. Now I'm asking to test your mobile. In the mobile, what exactly I need to test? People will say that I'm going to test, but first of all, you need to identify the scenarios. In the mobile phone, what exactly I need to test? What scenarios I can test? Screen, what size of its screen, front cam, back cam, volume increase and decrease, power button. So there are a lot of things will be there. Okay, now in interview they will ask you, can you please tell me the scenarios of dustbin? What is the scenarios of dustbin? Can anyone? Sorry. Dustbin. You are using regularly in your home, right? A dustbin. What are the scenarios for the dustbin? Can anyone? What is the shape of dustbin? Is it round? What is the length? What is the width? Whether it is having the footrest or not. If it is footrest means if you put your leg and the cap is will be open and handle is there or not. The color, the shape, width, height. Okay, how much content will be taken? Okay, medium, large, high will be there, right? So these all are what who are thinking, right? They can only do the testing. Okay, people are thinking testing is easy. No, you need to think. You need to come up with your thoughts. Okay, you and me cannot think the same. Understanding, right? So your ideas might be a different, my ideas might be a different. So you need to think all the things and you need to come up with your scenarios. Scenarios are very 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 important. I told you the best example of water bottle. You are thinking only water bottle, but you can write number of scenarios for that. Whether the cap color is what, whether it is open cap or not, whether it is accept hot water or cold water or not, is there any leakage or there or not, shape, color. Okay, handy, how it is handy. So these all are what? Scenarios. Once you identify the scenarios, right, what you need to do? You need to write the test cases. What is called test cases? Can anyone know what is test cases? Test cases is nothing but what?
Steps we need to write.
Conditions, right? You need to write the conditions. Yeah, test cases is what? You need to write the condition. What is the condition? Say I just told you, right, the water bottle color is what? Blue. So what you need to do? You need to check whether the water bottle color is blue or not. Now if it is blue means what is your answer? Actual result is equal to what? Expected
Expected
result.
and action.
Then what is your test case is pass or failed? Your test case is what? Passed. If actual result is not equal to expected result, okay, you are expecting blue color but the water bottle cap is not in blue, it is in different color, then what you need to say? Actual result is not equal to expected. What I'm expecting, that result is not getting, then your test case is what? Failed. Interview question. How you verify your test cases? Simple questions. They will not ask complicated questions, but simple questions only will fail. how you validate your test cases, then you need to simply answer that. You need to say that actual result is equal to the expected result. Actual result is equal to the expected result means what is your actual result and what is your expected result. That expected result you can see in where, in the document, right, in the requirement specification document. So you can say that actual result is equal to the expected result means your test case is what, passed. How can you say your test case is failed? Then he started explaining all the things not required. Simply you can say that what you can say that actual result is not equal to expected result. What I'm expecting, that result is not getting. So we can say that the condition is failed. We can say that the test case is failed. So the way you are giving in the answers in interview, that is also is very very important. Most of the people, they said that I'm done with the manual, I'm done with the automation, but still I'm not getting the jobs, because the way your presentation is also is very 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 important. I'm asking simple question, how you validate your test cases. So you can simply say that one line answer, actual result is equal to expected result means in that case I can pass my test case. In case the actual result is not equal to the expected result, the condition is failed, then I can mark it as my test case as a failed. This is the way you need to give answer in the interview. Some people are there, test cases are writing with the condition. If you read like that, right, they will reject immediately. Got it, right? So the test scenarios and the the test cases are very very important. So whenever anyone asks you, okay, whenever anyone asks you to write the test cases means you need to you need to first identify what exactly I need to test in this one. Now I'm asking you guys, test the Amazon space. So people are start testing, but who are having experience, right, they will go with the scenarios. What I need to test here are orders I need to test, card I need to test, account list I need to test. So these all are what scenarios, menus I need to test. First you need to identify the scenarios, what exactly I need to test in this page. So once you identify the test scenarios, right, in this scenarios, what you need to write the test cases for account, you need to write the test cases for order, you need to write the test cases, recommendations, you need to write the test cases. Like that, you need to start. Okay, don't worry, we will see the practical examples for how to identify the test scenarios and how to write the test cases. Okay, up to here you are fine, right? Now integration testing. What is called integration testing? I told you, right, the whenever the developer will send you a build, right, so whenever say what is integration testing, it's very easy. I told you, right, the dev 1 will be there, the developer 2 will be there, right? The developer 1 is implemented is what, home page. Okay, now developer 2 is what is implemented images. Okay, okay, dev means developer 1. Okay, now developer 2. So in real time I'm talking how it will comes. So developer 1 is what is writing the code for, okay, you know, right, after the code review, after that unit level testing. Okay, so what, suppose if we want to test this one, QA will not go to the developer site and developer with developer system we will never test. Okay, so what this guy will do, this guy will match the code, push the code into the server. Server is nothing but env, environment. Okay, now this code will push into the server in the form of build format. Okay, I will tell you, build is nothing but it will converted all your raw code into the build format. Now this build will comes to whom, to the QA. Understanding, right? It will comes to the QA. Now you are a QA guy. So whenever the build will come, right, so what is your expected result here? Can anyone tell me what is your expected result? What is your expected result here? What is your expected result, guys?
It
Anyone?
should open the home page.
Correct. What else you want? Correct. Home page, right? This should be there, right? When I'm open this one, right? This URL, the home page, because the development is done with what home page, right? When I open this one home page, this is what your expected result. Your guess is correct, right? Correct, right? You know that the developer is implemented is what home page, okay, and you are able to see the home page. Actual result is equal to what expected result. So what you can say that your test case is what pass. Suppose you are not seeing the home page, you are seeing some different page. Then your test case is what? Failed. Server is not found. Okay, then simple guys. You what is your expected? You can easily guess. So home page should be display. Okay, everyone knows that. Now this guy is implemented what? Images, right? Now this build is already gone. Don't think that the same build will come. Okay, this guy will push the code into the server, right? Now, what are the previous code? This code will be there, right? This code will match here. Okay, when we match this code, right? Okay, now again this code will converted into the build format. Now this build is assigned to whom? Again QA. Hmm. Now tell me guys, what is your expected result here? Anyone? What is your expected result here? What is your expected results here? Anyone?
It should open the home page and then it will show the images.
Images.
And images is different modules. Okay, so what is your expected result? You can see that home page and images module.
Images, yes.
This correct. See what else you want. So now we are started a new project. This development is going on. I told you right what developer will do. I told you very clear picture. The developer will go with the designs and the developer will go with the code. Once the code is done, the code review. Once the code review is done, then they will go with unit level testing. Once the unit level testing is done, then they will go with integration testing. So developer is also do what integration testing. Here the developer will do what completely integration testing, because after merge this should be work. After the merge, if both are not working means that is a bug. So lot of people get confused. Integration testing means only testing team will do. No, the integration testing will done by both as uh, see here development point of view, the developer will do the testing. Here the testing point of view, you need to check both modules are able to access or not. You need to check. Means you are also doing what integration testing. You if you click home page should work. If you click images, images should work. Means you need to check the both modules have proper communication or not. You need to check. Understanding, right? So this is the one of the most important one. What is exact meaning of integration testing? Most of the people in interview they will tell the definition. We don't want definition, we want a clear picture what exactly the integration testing means. What integration testing is combining two modules. The people are reading, they don't know what exactly the integration means. The integration is nothing but what see, this entire the project we cannot build in within one developer, right? So we require lot of development team is required. So for Amazon, so Amazon have a development team will be there. They will implement one module. Okay, and after that they will push the code. Okay, and every time they will merge the code. After merging the code, we need to check whether the two modules are integrated properly or not. We need to check. So once we need to check whether these two modules are properly matched, then they will push. Otherwise, in code review, they will say that match problems, integration problems. Understanding, right? Now integration testing is done from our end. Then what we need to do? System testing. What is right? What is system testing? The system testing is nothing but what end-to-end testing. Completely, we will do what end-to-end testing from the starting onwards. We need to do the complete testing, E to E testing or a production testing. I will tell you what is system testing. We need to do a lot of things like compatibility, usability, performance, security. All will comes on what in system testing. Okay, we have a lot of things will be there to discuss in system testing. So system testing is very, very, very important. See, compilability we need to do. What is compilability? We'll discuss later. What is usability? What is performance? What is security? We need to done all the things in where? In system testing. Once system testing is done, user acceptance testing. Did anyone heard about user acceptance testing, alpha testing and
Y-
beta testing? So we need to, before we launch the product in the market, we need to check alpha testing and beta testing. Once the alpha testing and beta testing is done, then we will go with production and implementation, SDLC. So testing is done, coding is done, testing is done, then we will go with what? Production and implementation. After the production and implementation is done, then we will go with what? Support and maintenance. Is it clear? So this is one of the most important one. If you understand what is SDLC mean, we can do any project, not a problem. So first you need to understand what is SDLC, software development life cycle, and what are the phases, the development phase and testing phase, what developer will do, what testing team will do. The testing team will comes with the test plan. After the test plan, what are the stories assigned on your name? We need to identify the test scenarios first, then we need to write the test cases. After that, we need to go for integration testing. After that, we are going with the system testing. After that, user acceptance testing like alpha testing and beta testing. Then we will go with the production and implementation. Once it is done, then we'll go with support and maintenance. Okay, clear, right? So tomorrow we'll see that what are the testing techniques. Okay, so this is, guys, I hope you understand what are the documents. No need to read all the things. Okay, you need to understand what is PMP, what is BRS, what is SRS, and one more document is there, FRS, functional requirement specification document. So you need to remember that. And also you need to understand what developer will do in the real time and what QA will do in the real time. So we will follow the development, we will follow the development process, and QA is follow the QA process. Does anybody have any questions? Is it clear? But today's session is very, 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 very important. Okay. Anybody have any question, guys? Is it clear? Anybody have any questions?
Yes,
And,
I have.
yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
no, actually, regarding for the group or anything, right? Can we get any information of is any WhatsApp group is available for the class?
Wait, wait. Yeah, you can create that. Not a problem. Once, see, tomorrow mostly they will change the link. Okay, and once
Hmm.
they change the link, right, we will finalize who are continue the sessions, right. Then once they change the link, right, we can maintain that also. Okay, we will do that. Not a problem. Okay.
Yeah,
But tomorrow, wait for 1 day, 1 or 2 days, because they will mostly they will change the link. Okay, you will not get register link. Okay, who are registered and who are did the payment, they will get only the link. Okay, from tomorrow onwards.
yeah,
So then can finalize. Okay, we'll do that one because we require that because we will do the projects and all the things, right? We will need a communication is required. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else, guys, other than that?
No, sir. Good.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, guys. Tomorrow, what we can do is we'll see the testing techniques. Okay, slowly we'll go. And now I hope you understand what is testing type, structural and functional, and what is SDLC. Now, what are the documents? Now you can talk with your friends who are working in real time. Then you can discuss what is SDLC. I know what is SDLC, software development lifecycle. What are the phases? Where we involved in that? What is BVA? And what is positive testing, what is negative testing. See, understand what, learn all these days, just recollect. Okay, what is test plan, what is test scenarios, what is test cases, what is system testing, integration testing. So you now you got some idea, right? So next classes we will go with in depth, and what are the functional testing, what are the non-functionality testing, and mainly agile methodology. That is one of the most important one. Once we go with agile methodology, right, then you will get clear picture what, how we need to pick the stories and how we need to do all the things. Okay, thank you, guys. Thanks for your time. Have a nice day. We'll meet on tomorrow the same time. 8:15 is our time. Okay, so thank you, guys.